Good afternoon. Good, absolutely boiling, steaming hot afternoon in Toronto. I'm here with the Honorable Chester Cooper, Deputy Prime Minister of the Bahamas. It's so great to see you. Although last time we met, it was a much different setting on a beach in Exuma, and that was a great day. I remember. We had that fish soup in the morning. It was fantastic.
Beautiful fish, boiled fish.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't bring the beach. We brought the sun, but we didn't bring the beach today.
You brought the heat, that's for sure. So I appreciate you taking the time to meet with us today and including us in the event. Really exciting news coming out of Canada with the increase in lift. So, I mean, I don't know what it equates to in seats, but you're having a bump of about a 50% increase in lift from the Canadian markets into the Bahamas, right? So tell us a bit about that.
Bahamas has always been a very popular market for Canadians, and the airlines are responding to the demand that we're seeing. So we're seeing Air Canada increase its capacity to the Bahamas by 50%. So in addition to the flights now from Toronto and from Montreal, we're going to have Ottawa, and we're going to have Halifax, Air Canada. This is exciting for us. And of course, we have other great partners, WestJet, Montreal, Calgary, and we also have now Sunwing going into Freeport consistently. So we are excited that we are being able to get our guests to the Bahamas in under 3 hours in most cases, seamlessly, and they have more time now to spend doing the things they love.
Did you say Halifax and Ottawa?
Halifax and Ottawa.
So what is the increase in, is it the increase in routes or is it increase in a change of aircraft with increase in capacity?
It's an increase in capacity and number of seats that they're taking down. Halifax and Ottawa have long cried out for direct service. These have always been popular markets for the Bahamas. We are in a major outreach to Canada this week as we put on our tourism mission here today and tomorrow here in Toronto. Yesterday we were in Montreal. We're excited about the future prospects, the demand we're seeing. In 2024, we increased air arrivals to the Bahamas by 50%, and 2025 is looking real strong.
That's a remarkable number. In 2024, 50% in overall arrivals.
Overall,
That's incredible.
Compared to 2023.
So hoteliers must be loving everything.
We are excited about the prospects for 2025. Many of our hotel partners are here. We're building a lot of new properties in the Bahamas. A lot of the big brands are now coming in droves to the Bahamas. We have a Rich Reserve coming, another Rosewood. We have Montage Key. We have the Amman Resort. But then we have a lot of the smaller boutique resorts as well, like Curly's Beach Resort in Cat Island and the Grand Isles in Exuma, and many others that Canadians tend to like to be at, to experience the off the beaten path activities, as well as the ecotourism and other relaxation activities.
And having Exuma as your where all your constituents, so you are not embarrassed at all to tout that beauty of that island. That's where we spent some time together down there. It's wonderful. You talk about the smaller inns and these little great. We saw some phenomenal places in Georgetown and Exuma. How important are those hotels, do you think, in terms of the growth? Because do you think that there's a change in the tourist that's arriving into the Bahamian Islands just because of the geopolitical things that are happening, and maybe they're much more attune or adapt to FIT type vacations?
They're a combination of things. Firstly, yes, Exuma is not just my constituency, it's my home where I was born and raised. So I know a lot of the small resorts like the Peace and Plenty. Peace and Plenty would have second, third, fourth generation even guests who come back over and over to experience the Peace and Plenty Resort, but also the people in the surrounding area and the people they have an opportunity to interact with. I think after COVID especially, we've seen an attraction to these small resorts that we hadn't seen before. And people who know the Bahamas, they're familiar with the offering, they're familiar with our communities, they know we're warm, hospitable people. They're drawn to these areas especially. The geopolitical issues is playing a factor, but we believe the draw to the Bahamas and the growing demand is simply through the love that people have for the islands of the Bahamas, the experiences they've had. We have long had repeat visitors in the region of just under 50%. So we're excited about new possibilities.
And the cuisine, the health and wellness that you have undertaken there. I mean, how could you? And the smile of the Bahamian people, because once you get the smile of a Bahamian, chances are that's going to bring you back as well. How important travel advisors have seen a fantastic resurgence in terms of being a planner and a true advisor for people in their vacation planning efforts. How important are travel advisors in the Canadian market to the Bahamian tourism hospitality business?
I think the first thing I will say is that this is a people business, notwithstanding the various digital distribution channels. People always want to talk to somebody. Have you been there? Where should I go? What should I do? What's a favorite activity? You can get some of that digitally, but when you have that person-to-person interaction, it makes it so much more special. The world is an uncertain place these days, and therefore that comfort of someone who has been an advisor for many, many years, saying to you that yes, it's safe, yes, the people are friendly, yes, the smiles are magnificent, and the food is to match. You can participate in the local activity, and they have a people-to-people program. Those are the kinds of things that guests these days want to hear. They want to go into the small communities and truly experience the authenticity. Yes, we still have Nassau Paradise Island. We still have the big resorts. But yeah, they want to go into the community and we're doing what we call community-based tourism.
Yeah. And there's so many beautiful, spectacular keys and coves, and I mean, I really 700 islands in the Bahamas, and again, your home of Exuma. What a lucky, great place to live and to be from. Yes. Anyway, listen, thank you very much for taking the time to meet with us today. I appreciate it. If you have any plea or message you want to get to the travel trade, this would be your.
Well, I want them to know that we're not just one island. We are a lifetime of them. We're launching this campaign so that people will know. Although we're a small country, we spanned 100,000 square miles. We have more than 700 islands in the Bahamas. We make it very easy to get to at least 16 of them.
Yeah. And seafood abound. Chester, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Hope to see you again. Nice seeing you.
Pleasure.
And thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you continue enjoying these great interviews. We're going to give as more and much as we possibly can. Thanks very much.